Welcome guys, in this video we are starting a a Hello Neighbor series. It's I'll play in the game until I finish the game. So this is day 1 of trying to beat Hello Neighbor. Oh my god, I hit the wrong button. Start from scratch, start from Act 1 all the way to Act Final. Okay. Will I be able to make it in less than 4 days? We'll find out. Okay, Act 1. I beat this game like so many times. This shouldn't be hard. Act 1's so easy. The basement level's not that hard. I mean, if you know the ways to get to like the generator area and stuff, but you have to unblock all the doors and stuff to able to even do that. So yeah. Oh no. Act 3, honestly, if you getting the crowbar in Act 3 is not that hard. Honestly, I know a way on Act 2, which if I speedrun this, we might get to Act 3 before this video even ends. It's Act 3 in the final level that will take the longest to do. So there's gonna be a bunch of failing. Like that, like that's the easiest part of Act 1 is to grab out a trash can. No, there might be even the easier part. I'm failing on this one for some reason. It shouldn't be that hard. Move. I'm also just speedrunning this level. I'm also gonna probably come up here, which if you don't want to do like if you don't want to like, you know, like get the key and stuff, you could just, all you gotta do is just get up there and you got to unlock that top, the little wall thingy, and then he come up there and there'll be a chance of him. There will be a chance of him trying to go in that room. He'll unlock the door. He come in the door. It's actually good because he needs to get out of my way. Oh. Oh, I'm caught. I'm stuck. Oh. Good thing I didn't do one life. Just so I have a less chance to get caught. This is the easiest stuff ever, bro. Dude, I think you can pick up that nut in that bowl, I think. He's not where I thought he was at. Okay, level 1 not so bad. Yeah, so level 1 not that bad. Well, the basement part's not that hard neither. Oh, that's right. You can also So what I mean is like, once you turn the power off, then we're shut, and you can't get in this door. So that's also why you can use this for light, and then when you find a flashlight, you can use that for the rest of this mission. Don't get scared of this dummy. So I don't need the light really, because I do this lesson a lot. Less than this level. Oh, he's on the other side. He uses the light down here. Okay, this is where you can find a flashlight at. That's right, there's a door over here that you have to unlock. Which there's one side that you have to go to. So this is the side. I just gotta get on the other side of the wall. Also, you don't need that. You can just do that without having to go on the other side. The only thing is, let's keep going that door. Which the only thing is that you have to get this door unlocked to get in there even. So I prefer you going that way. Yeah, so I prefer you to go that way than going the other way. And so now, yeah, especially the neighbors down here too. So, if I was me, but he will come and turn on the power. So, I suggest you hurry up. Or you want to get it before he shuts off the power, turns on the power. And if he does shut the power, if it does turn on the power and it's shut, so you can just climb up here. You can just climb up here and then you can exit out that way. But make sure that door's unlocked first. And then you can go in here. And then you turn it back on. And this one, you have to get caught. You have to go at the end. Because there's nothing else you can do. If you have the keys, but I never really knew how to get the keys. So you have to be at the end for him to catch you. If he catches you like at the start or the halfway, it will reset you. So Act 2, a little bit harder. You have to escape your way out of his house. So you can't look out this window. It won't let you because I don't know why there's like a guy that knocks it down. If you just stare at the stare through the keyhole long enough, you hear the sound. I don't know. It might let you. I don't know. Last time it didn't. Then all you do is just. It's also could be a walkthrough too. So take that off. Go up here. This, like I said, this is a bit harder, but there is a glitch. I will show you all the ways to get into there. Okay. So first way, and you have to follow this. And yes, you don't have a yard. So you see these fences, you can't go past them. So you're in his property. So what you first need to do, and this one has the time change. So Act 1 doesn't have the time change, and this one also has like the kind of dream thingies. So what you first gotta do is you gotta turn on 3 levers. So the one's right here. So you go past this, it's right there. And don't mind the neighbor. All you gotta do is just throw some at his face. Listen. Then one's in the living room. Then the next one you have to get a you have to climb a ladder. The wrench is in the fridge. You can't go in the bathroom because it has a it has the crowbar in there, which is what you need. This is one of the things you need to use to escape. Okay, so the other one's over there, so you just use this, and then you won't need this anymore. Which if you can kind of see, you can see that there's a guy on the toilet, that he has the crowbar, which you have to grab him. I think you have to put that and it'll give you the actual crowbar. Whoops. But you're gonna need this, because you need to get access to the dollhouse, which I'll show you how to get there. Okay, so after that, then this should pop out, and then you have to grab boxes or these crates for boxes, and then you go back up this ladder. Okay, and then you place the two boxes or crates or whatever you're using to empty out this water. Oh wow. And he also boarded up those windows because, like I said, there's one way. There's the other way too, which requires you to use water. So this will empty out, and I'll show you why it's a good thing to empty out. If you're new to Hello Neighbor, you should watch this video. There's not a lot of people are gonna watch this video, but it's also I'm also doing a guide too. So now if you come up here, as you can tell, there's a shark, and this is full of water. You step in here, you'd be at your toes. So you just throw the shark out. You need a shovel, and what you need to unlock a door. That's also another reason why. Okay, get some boards. Which was one way and the other way, and you've probably seen it in shorts. I'll show you here in a minute. So you unlock this. Yeah, so you have to come in here. I think you have to turn on all these, you gotta hit all these levers and stuff. Because you need to have waterway access. So you have to turn all of them on. I'll show you where they all are. Which the trampoline, I honestly don't know how to get on that one. The only way I know is the one glitch, which is just, he'll throw glue at you and it will glitch you and it'll make you fly. And then you will go up there. So, and this is also locked, which just has the heating system in there. So then when you're on this side, then you have two doors. You got this one you can unlock, and you got this one. So you have to hit, this one needs that one lever. So I forgot to go back and grab that. And what I don't like is that you have to break a window. So I will break a window, I will hide, so it's no, he doesn't get you. He was stuck on the, oh yeah, switch. In here, you don't need a shovel anymore. All the only thing you do is just whack them with it. Okay, neighbor, I ain't got time. I got time. Okay, you get this dollhouse key. Get this doll key. I don't like it when it's dark, so I think it's when it's daylight. Okay. Yeah, which is this one's only harder because you can't escape. Like you can, but it's still hard. Actually, the run when it needs broken. Well, one of the key. Okay, so there's one in there, and then there's one up in here. So there's one up here. Oh, I forgot. It's not levers. Oh my god. Okay, so you actually need Oh my god. I thought it was levers, but it's not. Okay, so go back and get the wheel. What do we want to call that thing? Because you need it to turn these. But I'm gonna show you all the access ways. There's one, which is also one that you just skip all of these. So, but either way, you need the dollhouse key anyways. So if you grab the dollhouse key, and like that, and you have to, then you can open up these doors, so you can get into places. Now I have access to, in there. Okay. So yeah, so there's one in that room, and there's one up there, which requires the ladder, which most of this requires all the ladder. Like I said, you obviously don't need that, so obviously no point in keeping it. Then you need this cardboard box, because the kit's too short. So you need to place it there. And then you need to run away from the neighbor, which just gets faster. Okay, I think I might have missed. When he gets up here, I think I missed that one. Okay, I did not. So, I don't know, he might be able to make his way up in here. But there's one in here, which I think I turned that on cold. I meant warm. This is the part where you should bring the chair. Or, to be honest, you're cooked in that one. There's no point of you trying. Okay, so there's them, and then I think, yeah, dude, I think there's one more you have to do. Yeah, I think there's one more. Yeah, if you have friendly mode off, this is the level where he'll start putting in the putting up the cameras. So now you want to make your way in the house. I don't see no point in trying this one. Oh, he's stuck anyways. Okay, so that's full. So now you don't need this anymore. So you can just turn that cold, and I think it turns the water cold. If it does not, then you have to turn the other one cold, which I think I turned that one warm and I had that other one cold. I don't know why he chooses that window. There's no chair. Okay, so one of the ways is you do all of that, and then this will freeze up here. It'll get you access to the red key, which unlocks the front door, which unlocks the big front door. I think, yeah, the game glitches where if he's kicking the door, yeah, this is one of them. But there was a glitch where you go in the corner, you could jump, and you could fall through the map, and it stays like this. You'd be the older version. But yeah, but there is a glitch where if he's like knocking the door, try to bust in or something, there will be a glitch to where like it will push you out of that door frame. So yeah, it's stupid and annoying, but so this is not a scary bit, really. Which I think there's two of these dreams on the other one, and this is the only one I think on the Act 2, which it is on PlayStation. And some people think this is scary, but it's not really. Which Act 3 is a bit harder. I mean, if you're gonna speedrun it, it's not that hard. But I mean, if you want to get the gun and all the stuff, you could do that too. This is a scarier bit. Well, you'll see why. Okay, so this key unlocks this. Obviously, I don't need that. You don't need that. You can just skip the cutscene of him getting out. Oh my god, you crusty, musty, dusty, rusty. Oh my god, bro. Neighbor is so annoying, I'm telling you. So this key, if you come up to this front door, it unlocks that, which you can open that, which we're not gonna go out there just yet. But over here, right here, you can use a crowbar, which I'll show you how to get to the crowbar. But your cameras are gonna go off. Okay, yes, but you go in here, and then you have access to this. And then I think you have to come back in here. So if you want to dodge cheats, all you gotta do is just run and jump. Some of them will trigger, so I would watch out. You put them on there, and you go back down to the toilet, to the bathroom, and then they'll be there. Oh. Which there is a bunch of stuff he'll sometimes he will glitch out and just get. I don't like it when that happens. Okay, so now you gotta make your way back in the bathroom. Okay, well, yes, the traps are good when you use them on him. See, when you get that bigger crowbar. Can't escape out of this window. And then the other way, which I'm gonna have to wait till this ugly man stops chasing me. I think he stopped. Yeah, but this is another way to exit out this way. I'm gonna see if I can do this while getting chased. Actually, I can't. He just stays on you. But just one on. Sometimes it's smart, sometimes it's not. Yeah, but just climb up that ladder and it will stall him. And you can exit out that way. And then another way, which I don't know how to work that. Oh, well, I gotta work in. Yeah, you somehow get in that trampoline. Oh, yeah, you somehow get in the trampoline. Or, which you probably saw this on social media, / YouTube. You get them mad. Go up here. I think you have to be standing here, and then it launches you, which I actually kind of want to try. Oh, it will launch you up. He has to. But he has to be right here. He has to throw glue at you. Let's throw some glue. Or tomato could do it too. But he needs to throw glue, see it, and launches you, and you go on that trampoline. Or another way, which I don't know how to do, I saw it. What are we able to do if you break the window and you can't get in this room? Okay, so you go all the way up here. And this requires you to have the water up in here. I think what you do is climb up this ladder. You jump off. I think if you have enough power, you can jump off there. Or I think maybe you could have done it this way too, I think. Get this out. Get out. Sheesh. Oh wow. Okay, so you go all the way up here. Ooh. Oh my god. No. Almost. Oh, and then that way. No cutscenes. Free stuff's free stuff. Free stuff, free stuff. I don't like that clock anymore. I don't like these books either. These books are called how to own a squat, how to squat your truck. Some bad books, trashy books. Whoa, what is it? The cut. So if you go over here, the cutscene at this house, and then you come over here. You come over here. There's two cutscenes. I wonder if this will let you go farther. Oh, there's a barrier too on this one. There's this cutscene when he walks in is a fun cutscene. Okay, so this one is Act 3 is the one you want to have fun with. And there's also a cutscene here where you wake up from him, from the neighbor knocking on stuff, beating on somebody. I don't know. He locks the kid in the basement like always. So you take this chair off, and then to get to the crowbar is not that hard of a thing to do. You gotta come up here, you jump on this lamp, come over here, you hit that specific golden apple. I saw it being a square, but it's the picture of a golden apple up here. You open that up. You don't need all this stuff. And now you probably want to unlock these. Yes, which the gun is the hardest part to get. But you come up here. This is a key to something. You're gonna want to say this key later, cause This key requires a whole other thing to do. I like to do this for fun, or to create a basketballs. I just like to do this for fun. It just launches the basketballs everywhere. Cause you need a magnet for this, so actually let's come back for the magnet. I think he's coming up here. The neighbor will come up here. He'll go anywhere. Which there is a glitch if you have this one. There is a glitch where if you have the if you have the pushback ability and the gun, or a chair even, there's a bunch of items that can make it glitch out. So you hit that and you can come in here and you can undo all these chairs and stuff. But you don't need to do extra fast. You just do this. You turn off this so when the cameras go on, you can't see you through cameras. Put this chair away, you don't need that. So you might as well just throw this key at your house. I like to aim at a window. Okay, so right over there, so it should be on the floor somewhere. Yeah, which is the blue key, which unlocks. There's a hole up here over there, where it goes to the room above. If you don't want the neighbor coming in here, if you're just fooling in here, then don't even bother putting it up. Don't even bother unlocking it. But I want this to be a complete, so I have one that's complete. Like I have all the abilities on it. Yeah, this unlocks this, and then we'll just have this unlocked. But you come over here. I think the neighbor was over there. Yeah, but you come over here to the chair right here. You can unblock this door, so you can open up that door. And then to use this key, there'll be a knock. Don't mind the knock. You need binoculars to get that going. But you come up here, you'll do this, and you could come down here. And yes, then you come down in here. You run over in here. There's a bathroom in here with there's a bathtub and a sink. Put that in there, let it cool off, and you go downstairs. Which is also another way to get the key card, which is it's the easier but longer way. The harder way, but the fastest way, but it's easier. I'll just show you. Okay. So this guy likes his house, which this one has time change, but no dreams and stuff. So you won't have to worry about that stuff. Normally, if you just break a window, which see you have these cameras put up, and the bear traps, I would prefer just breaking a window, and he'll get distracted by it. You'd be lucky if he blocks it up. Cause you can't lock him out. You can't lock him out of his own house, so you don't need this anymore. So you wouldn't want to move these boards and these nails out of the way. You won't need the magnet anymore too. But if you want to troll him, you could keep it for later, which is what I'm gonna do. So the key card. So the key card, which there's two ways to get to the train access. I don't know why I grabbed the lawnmower. So one way is you grab boxes or a trash can, which the trash can is taller. You open this up. You can throw, or you could just throw an apple or something in there. Okay, you take this. We'll take the blue key. So you go up here. You hit this lever. and then you have then to access the train. You go somewhere else, but for now, which it's actually we're actually gonna get the train later, in which it has to be dark for this part, but I have to do this. So also there's also a bunch of secrets too. So okay, so here's one part, and this is the shopping one. I'll do that here in a minute. But you have to do this, and then then this unlocks a part to you to get the key card. And you have to do it right or it won't work. There's a way you have to do it. So in here, oh, you can't get in that way. You have the chair on that side. I forgot. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to get to the train. You want to access the train. So to access the train, which is two ways to access the train, but this is the faster way. To access the train, you have to come back up here to unlock the door, but there's an upside down door. So you come over here, and then you open that up, and then the train gets moved. You can't go in that, and there's a door on that side, but you have to build up there, and it's annoying, so you won't do that. These boards, you cannot pick up these boards, by the way, and them signs and stuff. Okay, so you throw these out. So we'll let him do his own thing. Actually, I gotta go up there. Yeah, okay, we'll do the cake. So the cake, these cameras, just disconnect the cameras and move the bear traps so we can't set them up. Honestly, there's no point of keeping these up, so. Okay, so if you piss, I mean, if you make him mad, he will get. Oh, see, he puts cameras up everywhere. It's annoying. Oh my god. Stop. Okay, where is the neighbor? He thinks he's gonna lose weight, but he's not. Every time he does that. There's honestly no other way to get up there. It has to be dark for you to do this part, so it honestly doesn't matter if he catches you or not. So, if you don't want to wait, just jump off the tracks or something. Or you can glitch yourself around with trash bags that glitch you out. Break a window and he'll get mad. Prank him. Let him know that you're not scared of him. Oh, he's glitched out, that's why. Wait, can I like try to like block him out of his own bathroom? Hey, I'm taking a shower. Okay, so now this is the part. There's no point in doing that, I just felt like it. Okay, so we're gonna grab an apple. You gotta stay healthy, eat your greens, they say eat your greens, and well, technically eating the green apple is eating your greens. Okay, so you come up here, you bust the window, throw your mower out, you take out these lights and you drop them. These lights that don't work, there's no point in having these up. So you just throw them down. Okay, so I also want to get the yeah, if that train hits you, it'll kill you. If you, just in case if you didn't know, which you should know. Cause train. Okay, so if I did this right, you have to go down here. You open this up. You grab this because this is for the next part you're gonna need, which you're not gonna need now. But there's the two ways to get to it. So you have to have something blocking that shut. You come down here. You play that, and then these trees will grow. Because them levels with the levers will do something. So now you kill yourself. So let's just see if I can hit this trick shot. Bust my window. I think it has to be daylight, so I guess this would count as daylight. So I would always just grab something in case he pops out of nowhere. You climb up. That key really got stuck. Oh wow. Oh. Okay, so you come up here. That is another thing we're gonna do. Come in here. That should be playing down there, and which I don't know. Last time I thought it would shut. It is broad daylight. Okay, so it has to be daytime. Otherwise, the doors won't open for some reason. So it has to look like this. And also, if you get hit by them cars, if you don't fly, you'll be fine. But if you do fly, you won't be fine. There's no point really coming at me, neighbor, if you know you're gonna get smacked in the head by a trash can. So what's the point of even trying me? Ooh. Oh, and he's also idiotic because he'll break his own windows for no reason. Ooh. Okay, so let's come down here. Hit this jump. Oof. Okay, and then there's this. It's not stupid, but you won't need this after. Okay, yes. Another piece of cake, which you're gonna need. This, it just should be open. Yeah. It drains water so you get the guitar. Okay, so you turn this on. I think there was a baseball in it? I don't know. Okay, so then this is the part where it gets annoying because if you try to go this way, oh, this junk blocking. So I'll grab like a chair or something, and I'll throw it and glitch all these boxes and stuff. Actually, you need the flashlight you need, so I would not consider throwing that flashlight out. Okay, so get this chair off. So see this picture? You have to put stuff on that picture, just like you have to over here put stuff just like the picture. Okay. There could be some differences. It doesn't have to look exactly like the picture. It just have to mostly look like the picture. Pillow there. Skateboard. Where's the hat? Right here. Which end? So the right side. So what would it go right here? And then the skateboard right here. So then that will open up. We come out this window. And it works. You should be able to come down here, turn this generator off. And so then you can get to that fridge downstairs. Which actually, before we go down to that fridge downstairs, we're actually gonna do something real quick. So this is one of the abilities you can get. You have to earn them. The hardest one is one of the hardest ones is the one you have the pushback ability. So this one, so if you look up here, if you duck down, they can't see you, but if you're standing, they can see you. See, like, he's glitched out. But So you can't just go grab stuff you want. You have to grab stuff like that the dummies, the mannequins buy. So I think it was a bag of chips, orange juice, a jar called this jelly, pink soda, and pickles. I think that's, and I think there was one more. And you have to do this in a timer. So you see that, you see him coming my way, you duck down and he won't see you. If you move a tiny bit, he will see you. Yeah, so you just stare at the mannequin's cart, the dummy's cart, mannequin, whatever you want to call them. All you gotta do is just look at their channel, not the cart. Also, these guys are slow, so you could just outrun them. If you get caught, you just restart. You start back there. You still have all your stuff. So I would push this hard, not hard, gently. So I think there's one more thing. I think there's no milk. Sadly, you can't keep the milk. You can't throw this. You can't throw that at them. You can't like do like the knockdown. Yeah, these people are mean. So they will do this to you. They will. This is one of the annoying ones, because that reason which you could climb and then you could confuse them. Which they will hit that and then the stuff goes flying. So I think it's these items. It's just the chips, orange juice, pickles, pink soda, and the jelly, the jam, jelly. So orange, so I'll say it again: orange juice, chips, pickles, pink soda, and Jello. I think that Jello, jelly. What was in that? Yeah, just 5 items you gotta get. Okay, so it will do a check. If it shows green, you got the right items. If it shows red, you got the wrong items. Okay, so this is what you should get. You can't. I don't think you can take these in. Yeah, so I'm just gonna lay these out real quick, just to show you. So these are the items you should have. I'll give you a minute to look. Alright there, alright. So yeah, it should be the items. And then you have one of the abilities, which if you break a window, you can crouch, and if he looks out the window, he won't spot you. Okay, so now you have access in here. But sadly, you can't stop these from working. So you have to do that. Which this next thing is you got to get that globe, which is one. Which you also have to grab the mannequins too. So I'm just gonna grab the mannequin real quick. I should be able to get over there. Yeah, let's knock them over real quick. So you should get these, and then we have to climb back up there to the train tracks for the other part. Okay, and what you have to put you can't just throw these guys in here. You have to actually put the stuff like an actual birthday party. And then once you have all the mannequins and all the cake, the gun will pop out of that present up there. And then the gun, it doesn't shoot 22 or 12 or bolt action rounds or 5.56. It shoots like cork bottles, like cork plugs or something, whatever you want to call them, corks. That's what it throws. That's what it shoots out. Kind of like that. I don't know. But it does like the like It doesn't like knock him down. It just slows him down. Whoosh. Which the next thing, you won't want the neighbor really. So you actually need an item for this. So you jump down and you land on that, or you can wait till that thing goes down, which is also where you want to have to grow the apple trees. So okay, so you come over here, you grab this globe. This globe ball. You come over here, you put it in his fridge or your fridge. Doesn't matter what fridge you put it in. Well, as it goes in. I don't need trash in here. Oh. So once that thing freezes all the way, then you have to put it in a special spot for you to freeze up something. The top level for the to shut down that fan up there, which is one of the hardest parts because you got to do it at perfect timing. Where's the neighbor at? He's stuck on the lever. But you have to hurry up. I don't know what I was doing. But this thing melts. If it melts, you have to come back here and do it. Restart. So all I need to do, I just need to keep them from coming up in here. You could just shove a trash can and hope for the best, or you can do it one of the more promising ways, and also one of the ways the better ways that you catch you. See, like this, because the game's being stupid. So you have to. There's an umbrella another place. We're probably gonna have to freeze this. Okay, well while we're getting that open, I'm just gonna put this in the fridge because it's already melted. So there's two umbrellas you can get. One of them's on the upstairs and one of them's in that room. Which the one in the room is what the one I threw at him. So yeah, so we should have nothing right now. Actually, hiding in the closet's not gonna do anything. Cause he checks the closets too if you're not even in them. So he doesn't have to chase you even. He'll just check the closets. Cause he thinks you're in there. So you could do this, get alerted, you can come back there. Actually, that's probably a bad thing because and then he's gonna come over and check, and he's gonna climb the ladder, which is a place we need to go. Which we don't have to go on the train station. Well, actually we do, but the one thing that we need, you have to go up there. So where's that umbrella at? Oh, like I said, there's an umbrella somewhere else. So he will board up windows, and it doesn't matter if you're an actor or it doesn't matter what actor, and he'll board up the windows. So okay, so you have to hurry up before that thing defrosts. But up here, there's an umbrella up here, which is what you're gonna need. You're gonna need it, and you're gonna need an item, something that's decent size. This next part, oh no. Okay, so this should freeze. You should be able to climb up here. I don't know why I can't get up there. You don't need to get up there anyways. Just do this. And he will climb on that ice, I guess. Never really tried. Okay, so this next part is the part that you get mad at. This is the part where you're gonna start cussing probably. If you're somebody that cusses. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm gonna have to make this fast because of PlayStation's rules. Because I'm coming to the end. 55. Yeah. No. Did I seriously shut it, dude? I ain't got time. I got the time. I got the time. I got the time. I got the time. Stupid neighbor. Ah. Hopefully I knocked him. I prefer if you have an umbrella, I prefer you have that out in case. Yes. Which the train has to be at a certain spot for you to do this. Oh, there's also a mannequin up here. Which we could come back to that. I missed the train. Yeah, oh my god. I don't want to hear that, so. I don't want to hear that thing go off. Shh. Okay, so. Once you see that train or the train lights come out. Oh my god, bro, I got time. Which is also another thing, and so I'm gonna need probably another box. Actually, I just need to play it up there. Up there, there's if you can see up there, there's that party hat up there. That means there's a piece of cake up there. Whew. Almost just killed myself. Which I don't know why you could stand on this. I mean, realistically, you would have fallen to your death. So I would like stand. Okay, pay attention. So you have to land on the top of that. See, like this. Then. No, I missed. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that another time. Because clearly it's gonna be, we're gonna be doing a whole bunch more, and you can't just jump on it. You have to jump on it on this end. You can't just jump on it, because then you have to follow it. Oh my god, dude, the neighbor. And we're close, and it's close to coming this way. Oh my god, I actually don't have time for this. I actually don't have time. Because PlayStation rules only let you record 60 minutes, and even if you edit it, you could have a mini video that's 8 minutes, that's 80 minutes, but you have to cut off 20 minutes of that. Oh my god, I'm just gonna record another video right after this one. It honestly doesn't matter. Cause I'm gonna be staying up late. But yeah, or I could just keep this video going, just pretend this video never ended. Okay. Alright, well, that's gonna be the end of the video. I'm just gonna post another one right after this one, the same one. So yeah.